My name is Derek Wibley. I have a book called Walking Disaster, My Life Through Heaven and Hell, available for pre-order right now. And this is a story that couldn't fit into my book. Even before we ever had any success, Sum 41 were big partiers. As teenagers, we partied a lot. I mean, we grew up idolizing bands like Motley Crue and Guns N' Roses. And we thought that once you make it, that's what everyone does. We quickly found out that no bands partied. And in the very, very early days of All Killer No Filler coming out, we were starting to kind of be known, and we were playing this radio festival in Florida. And we flew in at night. We probably landed around 8 p.m. We go to the hotel, and in the lobby of the hotel, the radio station people are there, and they said, hey, we have this party going on at this local rock bar. We've got a limo bus for you. The band Lit is going to be going there. We'd never met Lit before. Obviously, we knew the song My Own Worst Enemy, which was still really big at the time.
Can we forget about the things I said when I was drunk?
We all got onto this limo bus that the radio station had supplied for us, and Lit is already there. And we see on the table that they had all these white lines chopped up. And we were like, finally, a band that knows how to party. We're like, don't mind if I do. And then they're like, no, what are you doing? We're just kidding. That's not real. That's just baking powder. Like, you guys do that stuff? Code and I looked at each other, we're like,
yes! I like it.
So they were like, no, we just do that as a prank. I'm like, oh, okay. At this point in the band's career, we were really into shotgunning beers for some reason. Probably because this movie Fubar had come out where these Canadian rocker skids, all they did was shotgun beers. In fact, let's cut to that shit right now. So we go to this bar and we're just shotgunning cans of beer. When you drink a beer, not a big deal. When you shotgun a few beers really quickly, you go to a different kind of drunk.
Scary. Yeah, one sec. Go! Drink! Oh, drink it all! Alcohol! Suck alcohol!
And for us, it made us really fucking wild. And I remember we were at this bar, and things were getting kind of wild and crazy, and we took the instruments from this local band that was playing. I remember just, turning around, and all of a sudden, Coolio was there in my face. I'm like, well, Coolio? We haven't seen Coolio in, 8 years. What's he doing in this middle of nowhere bar in Florida, for one? I don't know what happens to the band Lit at this point. I don't even remember getting back to the hotel. Steve-O grabbed a fire extinguisher and started spraying it in the halls, and our tour manager started chasing us through the halls, and he's screaming at us. The hotel security's coming after us, and we're just running through the stairwells. And Steve-O happens to notice that our tour manager left his door open in his hotel room, and he had the fire extinguisher and decided to just let it all off inside our tour manager's room. The whole room, his computer was open, his luggage was open, everything got destroyed with all that white powder. Our tour manager had seen his room, freaked out, he found us, and he grabbed Steve-O and me, threw us against the wall, and was like, I didn't sign up for this fucking shit, I quit, fuck you guys, fuck everybody, fuck this whole thing, fuck Sum 41, I'm out of here. The amount of times we had people coming to us saying, fuck you, I'm done with this shit. That seemed to happen quite a bit in those days. I don't remember going to bed. I don't remember how the night ended. All I know is we woke up the next day, the tour manager was still there, we met Lit at the show the next day, and we performed the show just like nothing had happened the night before. And we just went on stage and we did our thing and then just went to the next show. And that's what we did in those days. We would just play the show. We always were professional that way. And then the night would just divulge into chaos every single night again. And we would just move on to the next city and go and break that city. I have no idea whatever happened to Coolio. I never saw him again.